everyone, welcome to my channel, The Mental Traveler. I'm J.R.R. and today I'm going to be talking about The Hobbit, both the novel and the most recent adaptation of it, which is a trilogy by Peter Jackson. The novel was published in 1937 and was written by J.R.R. Tolkien. This is a children's fantasy classic novel that serves as a prequel to the famous Lord of the Rings. And the film adaptations are An Unexpected Journey, The Desolation of Smaug, and The Battle of the Five Armies. There have been other adaptations of this classic story. Finally, this will be a review without spoilers, so sit back and enjoy. I've been a fan of Lord of the Rings since I was a kid, when Jackson's trilogy came out, and even though I was quite young, Tolkien's world fascinated me. But it wasn't until I was 18 that I first read The Hobbit. I wanted that novel to be the first one I ever read as an adult, and back then the most recent adaptation hadn't come out yet. So it was funny to recall the way I imagined things to be back then to rereading it last week when I was replacing things with the way they happen in the films. I'm a bit sad though because I reread The Hobbit last week at the beach because I thought it was like the perfect adventure book and my poor copy sort of started to break. But oh well. And regarding the films, I remember that since they first announced that they were going to be making The Hobbit into movies, I was really excited and I was really involved in the process of it, meaning that I watched all the production diaries and I was excited about the casting and speculating who would be who. And when the films came out, I remember the first time I saw it, I even saw each of them more than once at the movie theater and I really liked them, but I'll be saying why later on. The Hobbit is a tale of Bilbo Baggins, a hobbit who, when we first meet him, likes his comfort. He loves eating, drinking, resting, smoking, living a quite ordinary life. But one day his world is turned upside down by the arrival of a wizard called Gandalf and a company of dwarves who are on a quest to reclaim their homeland from the dragon Smaug. And so Bilbo ends up joining them as they head to the Lonely Mountain and they encounter dozens of adventures. They meet with trolls, orcs, wild wolves, skin changers, giant spiders, elves, and they even meet up with a creature called Gollum, who is of great importance in the overall story of the ring. And which ring do I mean? Well, along the road, Bilbo finds this magic ring, and that helps him get out of some very sticky situations. And then this ring is the one that is referred to in the Lord of the Rings. This book has battles, parties, and everything in between. It deals with friendship, discovering who you really are, letting go of your comfort zone, and it's just really a nice story with lots of morals about being true to yourself and not giving up hope. Since this isn't really a long novel though, when they were adapting the trilogy, they had to invent a lot of things to make up for all that time. And in my opinion, I really like the additions to the story, whether they are original characters or whole storylines, places. I give both the book and the trilogy a 5 out of 5 stars review. I really love the book, from the way it is written to the tale it presents to how it makes me enjoy the simple things in life, even while it makes me hunger for adventures. And as to the films, I think that my favorite one is The Desolation of Smaug, but I really like all of them. Although if I was forced to choose, I think I would prefer to see the movies than to reread the novel, even though I know that sounds like heresy. But I just find them so much richer because of all the extra stuff, which feels true to the Middle Earth that I've come to love. So I think that Jackson and his team really did a great job in creating believable material when they were adding stuff to The Hobbit. And in the film, I love the acting, the landscapes, the costumes, the humor. It's just a stunning feast for the eyes and the mind. Smaug the dragon is fantastic and his whole introduction scene is amazingly well done. And as I said, the people behind this, I really get the feeling that they love Tolkien and want to be faithful to him even while they're creating their own source material. And since they are the ones that made the Lord of the Rings trilogy, I think that there's a connection between them that's really nice. At least that's my impression. I believe that for the moment this is all I have to say about The Hobbit. Keeping my fingers crossed that you enjoyed it. But even if you didn't, please share with me your thoughts about The Hobbit, the novel, Tolkien, the films, anything I said here. Also, in the description box below you can find a link to IMDB page for the first film of the most recent adaptation, as well as a link to the Goodreads page for The Hobbit's book. I shall be posting my video where I talk about the Lord of the Rings books and films next week, so you can check that out. And the link to it will be in the description box below once it's posted, so be on the lookout for that one. I hope you have a wonderful day wherever you are in the world. I'm J.R.R, the Mental Traveler. Goodbye.